another Thursday night of the grind with myself, Kevin Sockwell. I'm going to give it a minute or two before and let everybody get on here. Tonight's show is brought to you by Demon Cycles. That's demoncycles.com, 954-943-0000. J&D Custom Polishing and Plating at 651-251-7400. Patches by Sarah, Smart Cycle Sounds, Squealing Pigs Audio, Miranda Simon Still, Bad Apple Graphics, and our friends over at Urban Rides Magazine. What's up, everybody? I see Mr. Bruno's in the house. Jeremy's on. Miss Michelle Rose in the house. I appreciate that. As usual, everybody throw up a location where they're watching from. It helps me know who's watching, who's here. What's up, Scott? Hello, Nancy. How are you doing? I need to bring this up real fast up in here. Demon Cycles. They are our biggest sponsor. They're doing a great job, and they're doing some good stuff in the motorcycle industry as far as getting parts, custom parts, and supporting the industry. What's up, Pat? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Sue Ellen? How are you? Mr. Brent's in the house. Scotty Roberts here again. Love that. Scott's in the house. So tonight, I don't really have a massive topic to talk about, but I do have a couple of things I would like to go over. Still working. That's good, brother. You're blessed to have that job that's got you working at 9 o'clock. So I have actually started compiling something. I should have grabbed it, but give me 2 seconds. As Chuck Woolery would say, give me 2 and 2. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, as you all know, I'm really wanting to do this Outlaw Bike Show a year from now at the Lone Star Rally in Galveston. So, I went online and found this. If y'all can see it, it is a format of things to be judged. I'm going to take 2 seconds. I'm going to read some of these off. I am going to add to this and take away from this and things of that nature, but it's a good start to let you know what they're going to be judging the build off on. So the judging category goes like this. It's 10 points max for each category. Okay. So at the end of it, you could end up with 100 points, a perfect score. But like I said, I will be adding stuff to this and taking stuff away. There's only going to be 2 classes. You're going to have baggers and softails is going to be 1 class. And then you're going to have choppers and bobbers, which is going to be another class. So remember that when you want to put your $2,500 in here, pick one of the 2 classes you're going to want to be in. But let me read off some of this. This is just a starting point. This is not going to be the actual one. It's just a starting point. Once I get them all together, I will post them on the page and we'll start this thing January 1st. So 1 is going to be overall appearance, which includes the design, the style, and the execution and detailing of your build. Second one is going to be your frame, any frame modifications, the style of frame you're going to use, the fabrication you do, the detailing you do into the frame. The third thing is going to be your front end, which is going to be the setup, the front end setup you use, Springer, girder, inverted, standard, chromed, pimped out, whatever you're going to do. Then you're going to have engine, which is going to be your engine accessories, the performance additions, the finishing, the details, the bolts, all of your oil lines and things of that nature. Then you're going to have the drive line, which is your primary drive, your final drive, and your transmission. Also going to include the starter in that. And we're going to be looking for details on these things. Then you're going to have your accessories and your hand controls, your foot controls, your mirrors, your gauges, the electronics. Notations are going to be no turn signals. So if you build a bike that doesn't have turn signals, well, that's fine. It doesn't have to have turn signals. The creativity of using LEDs and things of that nature for turn signals will be kind of cool. Then you're going to have sheet metal. styling, your tank, your fenders, the fit, the finish, the detailing of the metalwork. Then you're going to have your finish, which is your paint, your chrome, your polishing, your engraving. Then you're going to have your wheels, stock wheels, custom modified stock wheels, or custom wheels with your fit, your finish, and your detailing of those wheels and the tires. Then you're going to have the safety portions of it, like your lights, your chain guards, your kickstands, your fuel lines, things of that nature. Like I said, I'm going to be adding things to this, and I'm actually going to be taking some of these things away. I might even put some of them together. But just to let everybody know, I am going to post when I'm done with it. You can see I'm going to post on Facebook what you're going to be judged on, so that when you're building your bike, you know in advance how your bike is going to be judged. What's up, Lil C? Glad to see you in the house. What's up, Sean? First time watcher? I don't know. I haven't seen your name pop up here before, but I appreciate you watching. Mr. Troy Coomer is in the house. Mr. Will Bond's in the house. What's up, everybody? So as everybody knows, man, all you got to do is take 2 seconds and push the share button. There's 35 or 40 people watching right now. That should be 35 or 40 shares. Boom, done. It would help the page. This me tonight. Me no comment. Oh, that's so funny. You're drinking again, huh? Me too, Michelle. Projects, sanding. Mr. Patrick Cooper, is my cup done, son? My cup and done. So, moving forward with this, I still have a lot of work that I have to do. I'm going to definitely be trying to pick up corporate sponsorships. I'm going to be reaching out to people like Twisted Tea. I'm going to be looking at law firms. I'm going to be looking at the big parts manufacturers. I'm going to be looking for anybody and everybody I can get on board to advertise and sponsor this show. This will become one of the largest, most revered shows in the country if I have anything to do with it. I want a bike show that everybody wants to be a part of, everybody respects, and everybody knows, hey, you better bring your A game. This ain't something for a beginner. Don't get me wrong. There are some beginners out there like myself that I feel like have a lot of talent that people just don't know. I feel like they're up and comers that have built a couple of bikes, but really haven't had the money or the budget or a platform in which they could showcase what they really can do. Then you got the big dogs. And of course, you guys know I'm talking about Louie and Scotty, and Jeremy, and our good buddy over there, Mr. Brian Barber, which it doesn't look like he's watching yet because he ain't left no comments. You have those guys, the big wigs in the industry, the guys that people model their selves off of, people they look up to, things of that nature. Oh, I see Mr. Carl Bordner stepped up, said we will sponsor. Hell yeah, that is awesome. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. But, I've sat here, and a lot of people don't realize this, but I do work a day job, 40-hour week in a chemical and refinery plant in Deer Park, Texas, Shell. And I love my job. I work with metal all day long. I fabricate guards. I do a whole bunch of metal work and fabrication. Everybody that knows me personally knows that's my forte. That's what I enjoy. I really love doing metal work and welding. Light gauge metal, 16 gauge, 18, 20 gauge. I step up into 8, all the way up into 1/4 inch with my welding and fabrication stuff. But I prefer to do 16 gauge carbon steel, 16 gauge stainless. That's just my thing. So along with doing that day job and enjoying it and being blessed that I have that, I also do custom motorcycle seats, which for the last 2.5 years, I really have not advertised. American Drag Seats. That's my company. It's AmericanDragSeats.com. I do custom motorcycle seats, custom chopper seats. We do leather tooling. We do, like I said, custom sissy bars, air ride systems in seats. We do everything from scratch, or we can modify custom stuff. It doesn't matter. We do it all. We have a full line of Harley Davidson seats we manufacture and sell. We have a full line of American Iron Horse chopper seats we sell. And then, of course, as you know, we can recover and modify just about anything you've got. And on top of that, I also build bikes. I don't do very many bikes. I think in the last 5 years, I've only built 5 bikes, maybe 6. I've done 3 full builds. I do a lot of modification, a lot of small stuff for people. But on top of that, I had the crazy idea to start the Biker Build Off. There you go. Now I've got the show. The show comes on every Thursday night, unless it's a holiday or something like that. And then, of course, family comes first. But my whole point behind all of this is that I do all of these things so that this motorcycle industry can grow, so that people can come together and get back to what I think it used to be. And I know there's always been issues between builders since the beginning. I know that. But I also know that a lot of builders get together and a lot of builders help each other. Most bikers, I don't care who they are, where they're from, or what they ride, when they're flying down the road, they lay down the 2 deuces, and it's just a sign of respect to say hello. I know we don't do that while we drive our cages, but the reality is maybe we should start doing that in our cages too. I know people think I'm crazy all the time because I'm always waving at people while I'm driving my truck, just being nice. Hey, thanks for letting me in. Hey, man, have a good day. Whatever. I know they can't hear me, but it's the fact that the intent is to be nice. Along with that, now I'm in a position that I want to do a bike show. I want to judge a bike show. I want to put on a bike show, but then I also want to do this big one, the Outlaw Bike Show, the Grind Outlaw Bike Show. I want to do that one. I'm not going to judge it. Who knows? I might even participate in it, but it is going to cost you $2,500 to enter your bike. If you think you're at that point now that you are going to gamble $2,500, by all means, do it. There's going to be, if I have anything to do with it, I'm going to make it the biggest show. I'm going to try to get as much publicity. I'm going to try to get the Discovery Channel. I'm going to try to get Velocity. I'm going to try to get Motor Trend. I'm going to try to get anybody that will listen to me to listen. I've been doing some research on Amazon Prime. There are a lot of what I like to call the oh God, what's that little cube everybody puts on their handlebars, that video stuff? Anyway, there's a lot of those shows that people video themselves and then they just submit all the footage and they turn it into a show. There's a lot of stuff out there that people make and produce on their own. So I am doing my research right now to be able to possibly get the show, after it's done, put on one of those formats, hopefully Amazon Prime or Netflix or something of that nature. All of our shows, as of the last 3 weeks, are on Facebook, the Grind page, and they're on the Grind Biker Build Off page on YouTube. So you can go back and look at all those. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying really hard to do for the industry, because I really love the industry. I think it's cool to be around people of like mind. It's cool to be around people that inspire you, that make you want to, do more. People like Brian Barber, when I first did my build off, back in, well, as of today, what would that be? 18, 19, 20, 3 years ago. When I did my biker build off, I relied on guys like Brian, and he stepped right up. Yeah, you're right, Brian. It's a GoPro. It's the GoPro generation. So the GoPros actually can make full-blown movies and everything with them now. It's really good stuff. But my point is that you end up meeting people via this format right here, that step up, step out of the box, help you out, give you all the advice you could possibly need to either do seats, do paint work, do metal work, build bikes, help you fix your bikes. I mean, I know for a fact there are people in, let's just say, Wyoming, and they break down. They throw up something on Facebook and it spreads like wildfire, and within an hour or so, they have somebody right there where they are helping them out get their shit fixed. That's what I'm here for. I love it. I love the camaraderie of everybody in the industry. So with that being said, This bike show that I want to do is because I want to see people build bikes. I want to see people bring everything they've got, bring the most creative stuff they've got, bring the most exotic paint jobs, most exotic seats, most exotic metal work. I just want to see people do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them do their thing. To be a part of it, to want to host it and want to push it and make it the best, that's where it comes into my time. My time is very, very short in all the different things that I do every day of my life. But the reality is I do it because I love this shit. This is my stuff. This is what I like. I want to pass it on to my kids. I want to help anybody I can do what they want to do. I'm at the point now, it's getting to the point where I'm going to actually have to hire somebody part-time, of course, because I only do it part-time in the evenings and on weekends. But I've got a couple of bikes that need to be completely restored. That doesn't sound like a whole lot because you're not building complete custom bikes, but you're taking a bike that somebody's got, a 1984 Softail, and it runs and everything's fine with the bike, but you can tell that bike's 30 years old. I mean, you can tell. Actually, I take that back. It'd be like 35 years old, 36 years old. Well, they want that bike to look good. They want that bike clean. So drop them off with me, and everybody knows, and I've already said it, I'm not touching any more bikes until I get my buddy's Road Glide done. He's first. He's foremost. It's up there with Brian Barber getting painted right now, and I will be up there on September 18th. Just so you guys know, I'm going to Brian Barber's house to spend all day Saturday and Sunday working on this bike to hopefully get it wrapped up and get it finished before November. Everybody keep your fingers crossed that I can get this bike done in November and I get the opportunity to take it to Blowout's show. Speaking of Blowout show, here you go. I would like to have the bike done and take it here and just let people see what took me 4.5 freaking years to build. It's pretty badass. What's up, TD Ward? You need to learn how to answer your phone, sir. I've been calling you big time. I need to talk to you. What's up, Roy? I'm glad to see. Man, we got a lot of people on here tonight. A lot of people commenting, leaving actually in the show and stuff. So anyway, I could sit here and ramble about all of these things. But what I am going to do real fast, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. You guys roll with me. Give me 2 seconds. Son of a bitch. I just forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah, my bad. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, my brothers from other mothers. There he is right there. There he is right there. Sorry. As you guys can see, I'm jumping back and forth between screens because I just sent somebody a message. Hopefully they'll come on because I'd really like to get his take on some stuff. He's been a guest here before many times. Oh my God, there's so much crap being talked right now. I don't know who's talking what and who's doing what. But like I said, I sent somebody an invitation. I'm hoping they come on. I'd like to talk to him about the show and everything. He never comes to my house. He said, what happens in November? You want to know what happens in November, my brother? Here's what happens in November. That's what happens in November. This right here. Saving Abel, Aaron Morrow, November 5th through the 8th, 2020, Galveston County Fairgrounds, bike shows, concert, bike games, free showers, vendors. When I say vendors, there's all kinds of food and stuff out there. But there's also, which is not on here, he needs to update this. He needs to put pro builders on here now, because you're going to have 2 or 3 pro builders out there this year. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about. That's right there. What's up, Mark? Good to see you in the house, buddy. Man, didn't I just your mug? I'm assuming you said see my mug. Yeah, you did. I brought my bike to you, brother. Curly for president. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so much stuff going on, and I appreciate y'all commenting, but that's what's got me. Why is he not answering his messages? This is crapola. Answer your messages. I'm going to keep pestering you until you answer me. Yeah, that's right. I just did that. But anyway, so as far as the grind biker build off, you guys are not going to believe this, but because I had to put the biker build off on hold a little bit because of the COVID stuff and the lack of rallies, now I've got people calling. More people are calling to want to be in the build offs. Things are going to change. Like I said, I'm going to put that on hold for just a little bit. How about that invitational? Oh, this is crazy. Anyway, I put the biker build off on hold simply because the shows have shut down, and with everything going on, I'm kind of holding on to my money just to be careful. TD Ward, should you come to this show right here is what you're referring to? Are you referring to this one? Because this is where all the cool kids are going to be. I'm just telling you. Who is doing the bike show? So, you know what? It's funny that Louis just said that. Who is doing the bike show? So, I put my name out there and told Aaron that I would do the bike show. Well, my buddy Louis said that he is going to be trying to help us out with the trophies for the bike show. So, no offense, guys. I keep seeing these comments pop up, and I keep thinking I see Art Steele on here. Does anybody even know where he's at or what's going on with him? Yeah. Louis, I'm pretty sure that you and I are doing the bike show. I'm just saying. So TD Ward, so this show right here, it is a smaller show, but if you want to reach out to Aaron Morrow, you see him in the comments, send him a message and get with him and let him explain everything to you. I think it would be a pretty cool thing if you did come down here, brought some more of your bikes and be one of those pro builders that would actually do really well down here because you're not quite known for doing baggers. Fixing all them powerhouse bikes. You did not just say that. That's what I'm saying, Louis. Holy crap. I could have a show just on comments. I'm just letting y'all know. So TD Ward, yes, reach out to Aaron Morrow. You see him in the comments. Just click his name, send him a message. You guys talk to each other. I think it would be cool if you could afford to get down here for that weekend. That would be badass. Holy shit. Oh, Scott Owens is in the house. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Will somebody tell Curly to answer his goddamn messages? I know he's there. Quit ignoring me. Ignoring me. I can pull it off. Well, do me a favor then, TD. Get with Aaron. You see him. He just commented one comment after you. Send him a message. Y'all make that happen. And try to get down here, man. That would be freaking super bad to the bone if you came. But anyway, so let's just go and talk about this for just a minute. Sean, shoot me a message. I see that. If anybody needs or wants hand engraving, hit me up. Yes, if anybody needs hand engraving, hit up Mr. Pedro Vargas Galfano. The dude is really good. Exactly right. Oh, that is so raw, gluey. Oh my god. Anyway, so let me get back to business because I'm sitting here. I mean, Mike Campbell's going to kick my ass when he sees me for reading all the damn comments. The show I'm referring to is the show right there. That one, that show right there. Lone Star Campground and Biker Bash, 21 and over. It's November 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. It is going to be a killer freaking show. They've got Saving Abel Friday night. And one of my favorite local bands, Oz, I just got confirmation they're playing Saturday night. And if you haven't seen Oz, man, you are missing out. It's going to be insane. I love Oz. They are so freaking good. It's not funny. But anyway, the show is about 30 minutes from my house. Literally, I pull out of my neighborhood, make a left, and keep driving until I get to him and make a left into the place. And it's a great time. I've been to a couple of his shows. He puts on a hell of a show. And if everybody wants to know who I'm talking about Aaron Morrow. Aaron is the one you see on the Longhorn. He's the one that's, put many, 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 many years into doing some of this. So he knows what he's doing. He knows how to do it. He knows how to put on a hell of a show. Hold on. I mean, what? Fool? Talk to me like that? What? But anyway, Aaron, it's just, I've been to the show a couple of times and it's a badass show. But this year, they're going to have a lot more builders there. They're going to have a huge stereo competition. They're going to have a bike show, which hopefully I'll be heading up. They're going to be having all of his biker games, which you've never done his biker games, man. His biker games are fun. Plus, the entertainment is going to be off the chain. Saving Abel Friday night, the 6th, and then Oz on Saturday. Oh, my God, this is crazy. Did you really just say that, Michelle Rowe? Who is Kevin Sockwell? You know what? When you find out who he is, you need to let me know who he is. I need to know this guy. But anyway, so that's where all the cool kids are going to be November 5th through the 8th. So you guys need to find a way, get your bike down here and hang out and have a good time. Good times. I cannot believe this guy is ignoring me. Is he really ignoring me? I sent you a link. Click the link and get on the show. I've never begged anybody to be on the show. Boom. Did I hit it? Oh, there, I got it. Don't forget the Capital City Smokeout, September 12th. 2 days is going to be a party. He hit the wrong key. The K and the O are actually kind of close together a little bit. But yeah, so September 12th, that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is Saturday. Surely y'all can make it Saturday. I know I'd love to get up there and go to this specific show right here with Mike Campbell and the guys. I do know. Oh my God. Yes, I'm tired. Leave me alone. I know he's ignoring me, Scotty. He's fucking ignoring the shit out of me. Hold on. Damn, Brian. Who are you talking about with all that business right there? What is that? So, yes, Mike Campbell, I would love to go to that show. I'd love to go. I just like to see all the guys up there. I mean, you guys are cool as shit to me, and you've always been cool as shit to me. But I know it's growing, and it's a good time. Y'all do a lot of cool stuff up there. I would like to go up there. Again, it's where all the cool kids are at this weekend. So, What? Okay. All right. I'll see how that is. You know what? Check this out. Uh-huh. Call me out like that. Here's what I got to say. Here's what I got to say right here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Boom. Post that up there. Hit the link, people. Hit the link. You can go straight to it. It's fourth annual Capital City Smokeout. What's up, Blomart? What's going on, buddy? Um, what the hell? Um, but anyway, so as you guys can see, man, the coronavirus isn't killing everything. Mike and the guys over there are putting on the Capital City Smokeout. That's going to be a blast. I wish I could go to that. Blowout's going to have November taken care of. I know there's something in September or October. If I'm not. How much you want to bet both of these people are going to come on at the same freaking time? Watch, and it's going to be great. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh my god. He's coming. Y'all just chill. I know y'all excited. Y'all excited. What's up, Brent? How you doing? So honestly, so Louis, why aren't you going? I mean, you go everywhere. Why are you not going? It's going to be a good show. But anyway, like I said, this show right here, here's the dates: November 5th through the 8th, Lone Star Campground and Biker Bash. It's a good time. It's a real good time. It's a real good time. So, but if I can get one of these two people to get their butts on here, both of them are friends of the show and have been for a long time. But Bandera in October, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Michael? Yes, Bandera. That's another one of those shows I want to get to. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it this year because, man, I'll be traveling. I'm actually going to my best friend's wedding in October. He's getting married 10/10/2020. If that's not a badass date to get married, I don't know what is. You're going to party like rock stars. Hell yeah, you are. That's right. Um, but anyway, so back to the Outlaw Bike Show that I'm wanting to put on a year from now. The reason that I'm doing it in November at the Lone Star Rally is because it gives the builders almost an entire 11 months to build a bike. The reason I want to do that and not do it for 6 months or 3 months or something like that is because I want everybody to have ample amount of time to build bikes, to build everything they can. Because let's face it, when you're paying that kind of money just to be in a bike show, you need to have all the time to do your thing, to build what you really need to build, and not be pressed for your time. So I know when I did my build off, it was 7.5 weeks. And then the painter got it, and then I got a week to put it back together. So it's, even though it was done, it ran, everything was cool, there was so much more I could have done if I could have taken more time and put more energy into the overall. So, okay, Scotty, so what you don't understand, Sunshine, is this is not a biker build off. This is a bike show. So nobody has to go live. Nobody has to do any of that. Yes, Scott, I just at the beginning of the show posted some criteria, on here. Once I get the full list of how I want the show judged, then I'm going to post that online so everybody knows what they're being judged on before they ever build. The one thing I will say, because guys like you, Scott, are real big into the audio portions, I want to do a fair judging of audio. But in the same hand, if somebody builds a bagger and doesn't have an audio, I kind of need to figure out how those two are going to play against each other, because there's some builders that don't do audio. One of my favorite builders is Brad from Barnyard. He doesn't really do audio bikes, but he built some sick ass baggers. So Dana Hallberg builds some badass baggers. I'm never going to get his name right. Bob Bolognese. He does really badass bikes, but I don't know the stereo portions of it. Everybody say hello to Mr. Louie. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
So you guys got everything lined up. You're coming down for the show. I'm assuming you're going to bring all of your bikes and your slingshot.
Yeah, we're going to bring a bunch of stuff. And then the guys at the dealership in Houston from Macaluso or what, I don't know what that is.
Mancuso.
Yeah, they're going to bring a bunch too. So,
how did you get wrapped up with those guys?
They wanted to get with winners, Kevin.
Okay, put your phone down. I can only see your nose up. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Sorry.
So he said, "Damn, Louie, grab a hat."
I was
I thought he called like I was.
I got to leave in the morning.
Where are you going in the morning?
I got to go to Sacramento for the weekend.
For pleasure or work?
Nah, for the other stuff.
Wow, that's cool. So hey man, so I've got you here live now, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. So what about the trophies for the bike show? Because I've never done a bike show, and right. I want to do this right, and I know you have. So
we'll cover them.
Okay. So is when you judge these shows, who judges the show?
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay.
We'll help put the show on. We'll I'll help you do whatever you want. I'll get the trophies, but I don't want nothing to do with picking. I don't want none of that.
Okay. Well, I know
what goes wrong with that sometimes.
I want to be a judge, but I want other people to be a judge also. To be a judge,
we can maybe have Aaron.
Also.
Oh shit!
3, 2, 1.
You're live. These two of my favorite people, by the way.
What's up, Roby?
It's pretty smooth.
Can you not hear it?
I don't know what's going on. It's breaking up a little bit. Louie, are you in Alaska?
No, I'm at home right now.
You're at home?
Yeah.
You need a haircut. Hey, look, man. Hey, I was just driving down the road and some Iowa boys showed up. I got. Come on, Luke, say something.
Boy, Luke. Hello, Luke.
What up, Louie?
How you doing?
Good, buddy. Good.
See,
we're getting ready for that smoke out tomorrow. Where are you at? I would distinctly remember saying, Louie Bailey, you gonna be.
He broke up.
You sure you coming this year? I guarantee I'm coming this year. I get a text message, Louie, you coming to smoke out? Man, I ain't gonna make it. Man, what happened? What? Did you get the COVID? What happened between now and Sturgis? You got the COVID, didn't you? Go ahead.
Too many crab legs.
Everybody's frozen again. What the fuck? Too many crab legs.
I don't know what's going on, man. It sounded like R2D2's talking over there. What happened?
I don't know. You're both. For a second, you were frozen. Now Louie's frozen.
Hey, what? You watching the movie Frozen?
And then he just goes straight away. Holy crap. Oh, my God. And then he's gone. This is crap. What happened? Anyway, so you guys do realize they're coming back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this worked out. But you guys, I'm probably going to be a judge for the show because I think I have enough. I think I could look at enough stuff and judge fair. But I do know that I want to get a couple of other people to judge with me. But like I said, this will be my first show. I've been to so many of them and seen so many things and was like, really blown away at some of the things they did and how they did it. But I don't always understand everything, how they do it. I just want to make sure that everything's fair, make sure it's even. I don't know what happened to these two guys. They both locked up. So I'm gonna take them off and they can come back. This show that I'm referring to is this show right here. I keep bringing it back in. Yeah, because Kevin ain't on the phone. God, Brian, get back in the truck, Brian. But the show we're talking about is the Lone Star Campground and Biker Bash. Mr. Aaron Morrow hosts this, puts it on, does everything. Saving Abel's playing Friday night. Oz is playing Saturday night. I'm sure there's many more bands. Those are just the two that I'm privy of. It's November 5th through the 8th. It's going to be a great time. Lucky Seven's going to be there, and I know there's more people going to be there. Bloodline's going to be there. Brian Barber's going to be there. I'm going to be there. The Grind is going to be there. We will have a booth, and I'm going to try to get a couple of the Grind Biker build-off bikes in the booth. Make it all happen. Have a blast of a good time, man. Hang out with some good people. Make some good memories, because let's face it, buddy, that's what it's about, making memories. That's why we go to these rallies. We take these pictures. We do the live videos. We do absolutely everything we can to put it on social media, because you know what? We're making memories. That's what we're doing, man. But anyway, do-da, do-da. Hold on. I'm trying to invite somebody on the show. Y'all feel me? Yep. I don't have a coordinator that does all this behind the scenes stuff for me like Joe Rogan does, having a fact checker all the time. Hell, I don't know if half the shit I say is true anyway. I'm just trying to host some cool shit in the biker world. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, shit. Hit the wrong one. Let's see if we can get his phone to work. There he is. What's up, Aaron?
My shit works because I'm drinking vodka. It's Thursday night, you know?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm over here at my brother's place, Mexican Larry, and we're enjoying life, eating some wings and drinking some vodka. Talking about Lone Star. Not only tonight, we have Oz on Saturday night, but we also have another Houston favorite, Sister Mary Tarantula.
Really?
For them. Oh, they're badass.
Really?
Yeah. So
great stuff.
So that guy TD Ward, did you hear me keep saying his name?
Yeah.
TD Ward. Take his message or message him.
Yeah. Tell him to shout out at me because I'm liable to forget.
I won't let you.
So your experience with judging a bike show for the first time is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, and I stay removed from that because it is hard. It's so difficult to look at the work that people put into their bikes and then decide who's the best. You know, because each person out there feels theirs is the best, and then you have to be the one to look at it and take it all into consideration and say, no, yours is the best. So
is TD Ward, are you saying you're going to be a judge too? There's a couple of people that I want to do this also. Holy shit. You got to share the stage, buddy. You got to share the stage. Ta-da! There you are. Aaron, Curly, Aaron.
Curly, what's up, brother?
What up, dog?
I don't see nothing but a bunch of fucking blurry shit, but it's all good.
It took me forever to get on, man. I fucking don't remember my password for none of my shit.
That's why I don't have no passwords.
Fuck, I know.
Because
I wonder if
I'm doing good at remembering my name.
Password.
That's why I don't even use my real name. I call myself Blowout because I can't remember my real name half the time.
So what I needed to ask you. So Aaron, I'm going to let you go real quick because I need to interview this guy real quick about that other show. but you can stay in the green room if you want, and I'll bring you back on in a minute if you want.
Okay, if my phone doesn't die, but
Okay, well, if it
if
dies,
not,
it'll tell me.
we'll
Let
see you
me-
next Thursday, y'all. Well, I'm going to try to get on here. Me and Mexican Larry are going to be at a rally at Live Oak Resort. It's a clothing optional swingers resort.
Woohoo!
Talk about a
That'll be
good
a good
time.
show.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, shit.
Give-
We'll bring
give
you
me a
back on
call.
next Thursday, and I want to see that.
All right, be careful.
Later, brother.
All right.
So, Curly,
What
I
up?
wanted to ask you. So, you're privy to the Biker Build Off. You've been a supporter of it from day one. Been a great guy to me. What do you? I needed your professional opinion on the Outlaw Bike Show that I want to do a year from now, where the contestants have to pay $2,500 just to get in the show. As you've seen it would be a winner take all unless there were 20 or 30 bikes, and then there would be a first, second, and third.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Do you think that's a viable thing? Would it be something you'd be interested in doing?
Potentially. Yeah. I think you'd have to lay out some groundwork and rules and shit for everybody, because there's a lot of people that are asking for that.
Yes, and that's one thing I wanted to do that I haven't seen yet, but I don't know that it's been done or not. Is I would want to put the judging criteria up on the grind page beforehand, so when you start January 1st to build your bike, you already know up front what you're going to be judged on.
Yeah.
I don't know that people do that, but then I also want to get. I was talking to Roby, and he was talking about hiring 3 professional judges, and I'm not 100% sure about that either. I'm trying to find people that the industry, guys like yourself, guys like Brian, and everybody in between actually respect their opinions when they talk to them. Those are the people I'm actually looking for to judge the bike show.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be something where people are like, oh, that's rigged. Oh, that's a favorite thing. If
Yep.
you know everything up front and it's not hidden, it can't be rigged because you knew what the rules were. You knew what you were being judged on beforehand.
Yeah. How many people you got wanting to do it right now?
So on my inbox, and I would never call anybody out beforehand, but in my inbox right now, 12 people.
Yeah. My only suggestion to you is, because I've been doing this for 12 plus years, is you better, if there's money involved, you better make sure that you have it judged as fair as you can, because you can open up a big can of worms, man, and people ain't gonna be happy. I mean, just face it, people cry now. And a lot of people that bitch, they got shitty bikes, and they bitch and they get beat by a good bike. And like I told you before, sharpen your fucking pencil, go back and get better. If you get beat by a better bike, you get beat by a better bike. Fuck, it's happened to me tons of times.
Well, I know that the people.
Just not by Lou Bailey, though.
I know that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Fuck.
Well, the people that I currently have, the second that I even mentioned it, they're like, I want in. And they have the same mentality that I have. They just want to see a really good show with people that don't bitch. And I know a lot of people, get disgruntled.
Good luck.
But when I tell people I'm going to put the judging criteria up, you're going to have that to go off of while you're building your bike. So when you see these things, bring your freaking A game. I want it to be really hard on the judges. I want it to be like, wow, the judges are like, dude, this is tough, because you take a Curly, put you against me. Both bikes, you have a name, I don't have a name. But if we're being judged off the criteria and not our names, I don't know how any more fair it could be if, based off that.
But I mean, yeah, if you got criteria, but what if you got, it doesn't, names are irrelevant, but there's people that don't like me, and there's some that I don't like. But what if someone that doesn't like me, and they're judging my bike and say they have a 1 to 10 score, and they'll bop a fucking score on purpose? So that's kind of not fair.
So
you know what I mean?
So Daniel
Here's
brought
what
that
I'll
up.
say. Here's what I'll say. I'll be a fucking judge. I don't need to be in it. I really don't have shit to prove to anybody, but I can pick a fucking bike apart, and because I know what it takes to build a really nice bike. So I'll gladly step up and be a fucking judge.
Well, John Shope said he's interested in being a judge.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to Aaron Green because he's a monster. But I'm not sure what the judge is yet because I want it to be that. I want it to be impartial. I want it to be people judging the bike and not the builder, because there's guys out there that just build some amazing bikes. Trump train. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Trust me, it's annoying.
But there's people out there that build some bikes that, man, you just don't. I never think of them. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I'm not lying to you. But when you talk about industry guys like yourself, there's guys that I know you have issues with and have issues with you. I don't want issues brought into the judging of the show, which is why I was reaching out to a couple of other people. Like, I would love it if I could get Jerry Covington to be a judge, because he's the godfather of the backers. I mean, and he's one of the sweetest guys I've ever met in my life. And he's very humble about it. He's very nice. And I think he could judge really well.
Yeah.
Which is, again, why I'm looking for sponsors, because if the show were to pay the judges to be here, they're actually being paid to do the most professional job they can and can't be swayed by the builders.
Yeah.
That, like I said, it's my first one. That's why I'm going to do this one with Blowout, to get my feet wet a little bit and try to figure it out before I step in the ring with $50,000, $75,000 cash prize.
Yeah. I know some of the guys that used to judge the IBBMA or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Ron Radke's one of them. I know pretty decent. Where they used to judge all them shows, and they had a system. Like, they did the Ray Price show, and they've done quite a bit of shows. And these dudes, they go to fucking Europe. I mean, these are some real dudes, and I can put you in contact with him. And they got 3 or 4 dudes that are certified. And most of these guys, they don't know you or me. They know me and some of the people that come around a lot. But as far as they're non-biased, you know what I mean? And I would put you in touch with them and just let them come fucking judge it. And then, because in their shows in the past, if you, like, whatever you placed, they would show you your fucking point sheet and they would go over your bike. Well, this is where, you lost points because of this. Your bolts weren't flush with the nuts, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I could put you in touch with them.
Hell yeah. Then do that, because that would be something. Getting with those guys, and they probably have criteria sheets and everything already. Because you can't judge a bagger against a bobber. They're day and night bikes. So that's one of the things that I was wanting to, try to put out there is baggers will be judged like this, bobbers will be judged like this. I mean, just like the stereo thing, stereos are a part of bike builds nowadays. But I mean, shit, nobody shows you how they make the amp racks, how they weld all that stuff up, how they engineer.
Because most of them don't. Most of them just cobble the shit up. Trust me. I make a good living fixing a lot of other shops' busted ass work.
but don't you think that that's part of it also? I mean, one thing I know a good bike builder does is when they do an air ride system, they route airlines properly, because they're going to move.
Can you just repeat what you said? Because some of the people listening need to hear what you just said.
Okay.
Go ahead, say it again.
Just want to have you. Good bike builders know that when you do air ride systems, parts move, but you have to route airlines in consideration that your swing arm's going to move up and down. Your belt may break. I mean, you got to route these things so that they don't end up with holes or work loose from the fittings. And they do that. Your back. You can't judge a bagger against a bobber. They're two different monsters. You just can't do it. You're breaking up, dude. What? Are you reading the comments?
Rat's hole. I can't fucking see any comments.
Okay, good.
Where the fuck do you see the comments?
Well, the comments on mine are all the way to the right.
I know I missed shit.
Don't, Logan. Dude, your phone's breaking up now. It's freezing, not breaking up, freezing.
I can't see any of them.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to read the comments. That's no big deal. Yeah, I wish you could too, because you know the comments are good. I didn't. I don't know what's going on with your phone, buddy. You're close.
What am I missing?
Damn it. He's still here. I know y'all can see him, but he's freezing.
Go back. I don't know.
What?
I'm here. It says.
Now you're moving. Now you're back a little bit. God dang.
Signal. So
There, you've got signal now. I don't know what part of your house you're in, but don't move. We can hear you talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comments, because I bet they're great.
There, you're back now.
Fucking Christ. Thanks, Bear.
There. Now you're back.
All right. Yep.
Anyway, so I wanted to bring you on because I respect your opinion. I like the way you build. The fact that you have been in the game for a while and you've done so many different bikes and stuff of that nature, I really dig it. And I want to get as many people's opinions and get their concerns and their input with this, because I want this to be like a Riddler show, with prestigious, where it's fair, where it's the upper tier of bike builders. And it doesn't matter if you're a professional or a garage builder. That's not the point. The point is that when you build, you have to be that creative. You have to be that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Where the big guys get the recognition, but the little guys also get recognition.
Absolutely.
But anyway.
Yeah. I mean, most all of us has all started in garages, and as it is anyways. So, we all know where we came from.
Not all of us. A couple of people that just, they irritate me because they actually despise garage jockeys.
Yeah,
the dude works a full 40, 50 hours a week.
I started in my garage.
You got to start something. But there's a couple of people out there that have made some shitty comments about garage jockeys, and I'm like, well, we weren't all born with a silver spoon in our mouths and can buy somebody's shop or could buy into a shop or start our own shop because we had millions of dollars to throw at it. You actually built the bikes because you enjoyed building shit. But I'm not going to say their names. I'm just saying that I want to give everybody a fair shake at that money.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to my CPA about it right now because I got to make sure, because it might be one of those things with that kind of money. I don't want to walk up and hand somebody $50,000 cash. I would have to wire it to them, Well, that would be dangerous, don't you think?
I don't know. Not really.
He said, not really?
Well, I guess you could do it a different way, which you don't want to announce how you're going to do it, but you don't want to get into having if everyone pays cash straight up for it. I don't know. Just another way for the IRS to take money from us.
Well, that's why I'm talking to my CPA about it, because I don't know if that's true, because I think I can list this as a nonprofit and the person that gets the money doesn't have to pay taxes on it.
I know in the past, like at bike shows where we've won, I don't know, certain bike shows like Ray Price had, if you win $500, $2,500, he had to fill out a tax form.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
No.
But if you're collecting any kind of money online or something, you're going to have to, I mean, you'll have to talk to your CPA about that.
Well, yeah, and I am right now because I want to make sure. I mean, if I say it's winner take all and there's 10 full builders, that's $25,000 cash. I want to be able to put $25,000 in somebody's hand and say, you won. Here's your money. I don't want it to be, hey, you got $5,000 worth of drag specialties, or you got $5,000. I want you to win the money, even if it's a cashier's check or a money order or something like that. I want you to win the full amount of money.
Because I know, like,
everybody keeps telling me,
Street Outlaws and shit, when they do their big payouts, it's all cash. And I'm friends with some of those guys, so I could actually make a phone call and see what they do. But ain't nothing like walking up and handing someone a brick. I make everyone's day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you gave me a brick, I'd know what it'd be like to be Louis Bailey for a day. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. I will say this about Louis, though. If Louis Louis is generous. Louis is not a stingy human being. And I found that out firsthand in Sturgis.
Yeah, well, I'm just fucking around.
Oh, I do. I know you are 100%.
I'm just giving him shit.
I know that. And that's awesome. See, that's the good side of this industry, man.
I do see he's fixing quite a bit of powerhouse bikes. I see on his Facebook posts.
Are those, he hasn't said, are those powerhouse bikes?
Well, yeah, I mean, they definitely look like it.
I don't know. Eric blocked me a long time ago, so I don't really get to see anything he builds anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's nice to me in person, so I have nothing bad to say about him. I just don't get to see what he's building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
don't make a difference to me one way or the other. You know what I mean? I'm way up here in the north.
I'm right down the street from him, dude. I'm literally like 35, 40 minutes from his shop. I wish we got along better, and I wish there was more camaraderie between the two of us, because he's actually, from what I understand, he's a great guy. Every time I spoke to him, he's a nice guy, but it's just like he doesn't want anything to do with the industry. He just wants to stay in his lane and do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, the times I've talked to him, he's been nice to me. I ain't got, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I just don't run around like God. You know what I mean? Someone's got to take humble pie every now and then. You know what I mean?
That is a
got to give him up for creativity-ness. You know what I mean? He's out of the box.
Yeah. So are you going to the Capital City thing? Smoke out?
No. I'm sure not. When is that? It's this weekend, ain't it?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I think it's Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
Are you doing anything else this year?
Fucking working.
That's not a bad thing.
We're busy as shit, man. We just can't keep up, which is a good thing. That's for sure. But I don't think we're doing anything. We were thinking maybe Arizona Bike Week, but I think that's canceled already. I'm not 100%. But
yeah.
I think we're just going to fucking work, I guess. Watch out for
gives you an opportunity to get caught up.
Yeah,
no shit.
Yeah, no
that's
shit.
crazy.
But
well, cool, man.
Well, thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you coming on,
all
man.
the comments and talk shit to everyone else.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. All right, brother. Go have a great night, man. Late. Okay, everybody. So as usual, comments flying. I mean, I can't even tell you where the comments are at. They're crazy. But anyway, so everybody needs to know I'm doing my best to make this show fair. I'm doing my best to make it professional. I'm doing my best to make this thing amazing. All I need is the builders to reach out to me and let me know who's in and who's out. That's all I need to know. Like I said, I'm going to try to put all this together before January 1st so that the builds can start January 1st. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. Good. You guys go have a blast. Love each other. Be nice, man, and enjoy your weekend.